Good morning to all the champions in the house. Welcome to our masterclass for this morning. If you know you are a champion, go to the chat room and type, I am a champion. If you're a champion, go to the chat room and type, I am a champion. Yes, today we are going to be looking at something very unique. And that topic I'll be discussing this morning is a topic that will help you to do more consultant-based selling, what we otherwise know as education-based marketing. And I'm going to take it from first principles, so we all understand what we are talking about. So this morning, I'll be talking about education-based marketing. How to sell your network marketing business, how to sell your network marketing business using education-based marketing. And I want all of us to focus, pay attention, because you will get so much value from this. And at the end of the meeting, you will no longer be under pressure when you talk to people about our business. So let us start by making you understand something, that this is a business. This is a business like any other business in the world. And like any other business in the world, this business needs attention. What I will tell you to do to your business is market your business. Market your business. The problem with a lot of people is that they don't see their business as a business. You have one small venture you do that pays you probably 80 to 100K in a month. You make flyers for that venture. You spread the word for that venture. You go all out to make people know that you're in business for that venture. You promote that venture on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. You do everything possible to make people know you're in business. But in this business, you don't do any of that. You expect people to know you're in business. You expect people to join you in business. Gentlemen and ladies, you are not in business. You only have a hobby. And what do? A hobby does not pay you, right? So you want to get a hobby, you go get yourself a puppy and you play with the puppy, you walk the puppy all around. That is a hobby, right? It's not a business. If you want to have a business, you must be ready to market your business, right? Now, there are a couple of terms I want us to understand. The first one is education. Remember, our topic is how to sell your network marketing business using education-based marketing. We're going to look at the different, we're going to look at the definition of a number of terms, words used in the topic. So we all be on the same page as we discuss this business, this training this morning. What is education? Education is the process of teaching or learning, especially in a school or college, or the knowledge that you get from this activity. That's education. It's a process of teaching or learning, right? So you see, it constitutes somebody teaching, somebody learning, right? That's what education is. And it also talks about the knowledge you get from the process. So when we talk about education-based marketing, what are we talking about? Before we define what education-based marketing is, we already know what education means, right? Next, what is marketing? What is marketing? Marketing refers to activities a company undertakes to promote the buying or selling of a product or service. Marketing includes advertising, selling, and delivering products to customers or other businesses. That is what marketing is all about, right? So marketing is done by affiliates on behalf of a company, like what we do. So we do the marketing for AIM Global. They don't do the marketing. So we are the ones that do that as affiliates. We get that done, right? So now we understand the meaning of education. We also understand the meaning of marketing, because marketing means you engage in activities that promote the buying and selling of a product or service. So whatever it is that you need to do in this business to get people to join your business is marketing, because you are promoting the selling of a product or service by the company, right? So that is marketing. Now we understand education, we understand marketing. I want us to understand what influence is. Let's understand what influence is. To cause someone to change a behavior, belief, or opinion, or to cause something to be changed. That is what influence is. Let's look at another definition of influence. The ability to have an effect on people or events. Let's look at another definition. To affect or change how someone or something develops, behaves, or thinks, right? That is what influence is. You understand why I'm talking about Influence. To cause someone to change a behavior, belief, or opinion, or cause someone to change or cause something to be changed. Somebody tells you, I can never do network marketing. It's not my team, blah, 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 blah. For you to get that person to do network marketing, you have to be able to influence that person in such a way as to make the person, do that. You have to create the ability to change they have an effect on the person, right? You affect or change how the person thinks, behaves, right? That is what influence is. So having said that, I need to understand that marketing is influence. Marketing is influence, right? So when you want to market to somebody, you are actually influencing that person. The truth is some people will never buy, right? But for them to buy from you, you must influence them one way or another to make them buy. Now, there are two concepts here we need to understand. Influence marketing should not be confused with influencer marketing, which focuses on individuals pushing product to customers. Influencer marketing is where you bring these people called influencers. People that are well known, they come to talk about a brand, talk about something, and because of their credibility, right? People they have in front of people tend to buy buy the product. No, influence marketing on its own is different. It's different than what we do in our business. Influence marketing is about the power of content and context and empowering consumers with relevant data throughout the entire path to purchase, from brand awareness and consideration to purchase decisions, which includes comparing products, quality, price, popularity, proximity, and even relatability. So influence marketing is all about the information you give to the people who you want to influence, thereby educating them enough to enable them make the buying decision, which in this case is joining us. So it's all about the information you give to them. It's all about the information you give to them, which educates them. And that education that they receive tend to influence them into wanting to join us. That's why I tell you that marketing is influence. That's why Eddie Quarry keeps on telling us over and over again that what we need to do in this business, our business is to make the blind see. It's all about education. It's all about education. The more you educate your teammates, the more you educate your teammates about our business, the more you educate your prospects about our business, the more they will join you and the more your teammates will stay. Education is what reduces attrition in our business. Our business is a business where anybody can step in with just 50,000 naira. And with just 50,000 naira, a person can come into the business and guess what? With any slight prod, the person just abandons the business and walks away. What is easy to get into is easy to get out of. That is why you want to put your team into a constant, consistent cycle of education. The truth is this: anybody who does not partake in education, in the trainings of our team, in getting information that will influence them positively, influence them towards wanting to stay in the business, influence them towards wanting to do the business, influence them towards wanting to teach the business. If that person is not prepared to get that degree of information, the person is not going anywhere. So you need to understand that in our business, marketing does not stop with the person joining the business. Why? Because marketing is not just about selling, it's about influencing the person. Once that person is influenced, that person opens up, that person submits himself to mentorship, and that person is ready to be directed towards the path of success. So what exactly is education-based marketing? Education-based marketing is the sharing of knowledge with the purpose of building trust. That is where it all starts. Because people buy from people they know, like, and trust. If they don't like you, they don't know you, they don't trust you, they will not buy from you. Education-based marketing is a strategy that establishes credibility and trust with your customer by using educational messages. Today's consumers live in a highly digital and immediately gratifying consumer environment. They don't have to buy unless it is on their own terms and timetable. That's what we will do today. People are being bombarded by a lot of information from a lot of people. So you see, if you are not educating your prospects properly, guess what? They are being bombarded by other people. They are being bombarded by other people in the same La Buena Vida too. So if your education is not coming to them consistently, guess what happens? They move towards the person who gives them more information. How many times have you seen a situation where you call somebody and say, I signed up with somebody, Meanwhile, you have been following up with that person for the last 20 years. But the guy follows up on somebody follows up on him for just 3 days and he joins the person. Why? Because the person is able to give him more education and that made him to buy. You see, today's consumers won't do business with people they don't trust. In order for them to trust you, they need to be assured they are dealing with the right company that has their best interest in mind, right? The right company. And in this case, what company are we talking about? Your own company. We're not just talking about M Global. No, M Global has credibility. Once they get the name, they can go there and Google it out. But your own company that starts from you down. Are you somebody they can trust? Are you somebody they want to deal with? Have you positioned yourself as a company? Have you positioned yourself as an organization? Or are you just one individual who is just there trying to hustle up money from people? Education-based marketing is the direct opposite of traditional marketing, which is done through selling-based messages, right? So that the regular marketing we're all aware are people come and buy. No. Many consumers have had enough of traditional marketing approaches and have grown tired of hearing old worn-out sales pitches. However, when you share important information and facts that help consumers make a good buying decision, they listen. So what you want to do is to keep on educating them properly. And I will tell you how this can be done so that they listen and they get the information they need to do their business, right? So I'm going to be taking you through a number of steps, about 7 steps, right? That will help you. 1, use your knowledge to provide upfront value. Number 1, use your knowledge to provide upfront value. Use your knowledge to educate them with zero commitment to your business. Provide value by helping them solve problems and teaching them about the best way to do so. Many of the people who consume your knowledge will not buy from you, but many others will still buy from you and join you. So you see, one of the things you want to do is to use the knowledge you have and help people upfront. People are struggling. People need information. You can give information to people that will help them like you. And they say, you know what? For no reason else, I'm going to join your business. It can be something as simple as sending them motivations in the morning. Sending them simple motivations every morning. Something as simple as that. It can be something as simple as sending them a training to help them. Letting them know 1 or 2 things about our products and recommending the products to them. You can even give them a product to try out. These are people who have already seen your presentation. You give them a product to try out. Step by step, your job is to move them from one exposure to the next exposure to the next exposure, like Eric Worre said. That is the follow-up process. You plug them into your follow-up funnel. So once they're in your follow-up funnel, you are giving them information, right? But see, when you don't give information, people will not want to join you. Providing upfront value is one of the most effective ways to build the trust necessary to get people to buy from you. The more you share your knowledge, the more you will be seen as an industry expert, and the more your potential customers will trust your brand as the right brand to help them solve their problems and meet their needs. People want money. People are going through cash flow challenges. You want to educate them to a point where they know that it is this that will help them get to the next level. It is all about educating them with your knowledge. When you don't give them the information, guess what? They don't have it. And when they don't have it, they don't have enough to make them say, yes, I want to do things, do this. People are naturally resistant to change. But when they see you as an industry expert, guess what? They want to listen to what you have got to say. So you need to position yourself as an industry expert. That means you need to develop knowledge. You need to learn the business. You need to attend the trainings. You need to learn how to handle objections professionally. Not handling objections like somebody who is desperate. You need to understand this. Because you see, anyway, I will come to that later. As much as possible, develop the knowledge you need to build your business. Number 2, educate on solutions, not your products. Educate on solutions, not your products. It isn't until you have developed a strong, trusting relationship with the prospect that they'll be interested in knowing more about your product or service. People are not searching for products, at least not at first. Instead, they are searching for solutions to their problems. That's what you need to understand. You need to find a way to make them know that you're there to help them solve their problems. People are looking for solutions to their problems. You don't enter into a supermarket and you go buy moisturizing cream just because you want to rub moisturizing cream, but because you want your skin to look good. You don't go and see chloroquine in a pharmacy. You just take chloroquine there and start drinking and start swallowing it just because you feel like swallowing something. No, it is because you want to solve a problem. So you need to understand this. Now, some people think that for you to solve people's problem, they must love you, have this loving, huggy relationship with you. Not that. They must see you as a problem solver. Once you can solve their problem, they are ready to listen to you. They will like you, know you, and trust you. So search for problems to solve. Remember, there is no loyalty to products. No loyalty to products. If you look around, you will see products doing the same thing our products do. Do it exactly how it is. Some might even do it better. But there's no loyalty to products. You know why there's no loyalty to product? Because people can change anytime. They can change. They can look at the package and say, I don't like the package of this product. And they're not interested in what is in the product. They're just interested in the fact that they don't like the package. So, but what can people not change from? People cannot change from the fact that they want a solution to their problem. And you have the solution. Rather than touching the benefit of your product, teach your people about the best way to solve their problem. Present a variety of top solutions that will suit different segments of your team and of the people of your prospect. Present solutions to them. That is how you sell using education. You want to make them see how our business can solve the problem of school fees, the problem of house rent, the problem of taking charge of the home, the problem of quarrels, how having funds can solve all those problems. You want to make them see that. Without presenting your product or service as a potential solution among many, how would they ever know that it exists? Because the truth is, every other business all over the world, what are they doing? They are presenting their solutions. They are presenting their products to people as the solution. So if you don't step up and present your own, nobody will know. You can sign up into this business. You can sit in this business for the next 20, 30 years. Nobody will know you exist. Nobody will do anything with you. Nobody will sign up with you. Even your own relatives will sign up under other people who presented it to them as solutions. So education on solution, educate on solutions, not on products. There are people who go out and what they tell you is that this my product contains 16 grasses, 16 phytonutrients, 31 this one, 24,000 this one, that one. Who knows what that is? Who knows? We don't know what that is. I'm not a pharmacist. I don't know what that is. But I know that when you use our product, it can help you solve this problem, this problem, this problem. And that is what people want to know. The solution to their problem. They want to know that the product behind my business will make them healthy. They also want to know that the business behind my product will make them wealthy. By presenting your product as a solution, you will automate your lead qualification process, weeding out those that would be interested in what you have to offer. And that's why you see our questionnaire is very, very powerful, because our questionnaire provides a way to solve certain problems people have. And when people go through the questionnaires, they see those problems that they have. And because they know that we have a session where we'll show them how to solve the problem, they want to attend. But if somebody tells you, I'm not interested, is it not la buena vida, blah, 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 they completely disqualify themselves. You move them aside. You weed them, sieve them, and sieve them. The problem many of us have is that we expect everybody to join us. You don't expect everybody to join us. Not everybody who enters year one graduates at the end of the school period. Not everybody. Some cannot cope with education, so they fall out. So when people cannot cope with your educational requirements, it's a sign that these people are not meant for your business. The day you start treating your business like Amazon treats their board of directors, like Microsoft treats their board of directors, the day you start approaching your business with that mindset, with a mindset of an MD CEO who is there to build a very formidable business, multi-million-dollar business, that day you begin to respect your business. That day, everybody begins to respect your business. I see people who tell me, I could not make my calls. I wanted to make my calls and my parents called me and they sent me to go and grind tomatoes for them. It's because you don't take your business serious. If you take your business serious, your parents will not call you when you're doing your business to go and grind tomatoes for them. They will not, because they will respect it. Because if you had a job in a bank, they would call you to come and grind tomatoes from the bank. They will not. Because they respect that job and they know you respect the job. But because you don't respect this business you are doing, you attend your cell meetings late. Instead of joining cell meeting by 8 o'clock, you are joining cell meeting by 8:40, right? You don't attend our meetings. You come for presentations of 3 p.m. presentation, you are showing up by 3 p.m. like a prospect, or by 3:30. You don't take it serious. You don't show up for trainings. You don't show up to attend events, right? People are buying tickets to attend the Image 2023 event. You are not paying for the ticket. And you expect people to take you serious. They will not take you serious. Why? Because you don't take yourself serious. you don't take your business serious. So it's not rocket science. They see everything clearly. Others are working to activate every month, to become activators every month. And you are sitting down, doing nothing. You are wishing and pinning your hope on a fading star. They will not take you serious. So you see, if you want to be taken serious and you want to create success, you must learn how to educate on solutions. When you begin to educate on solutions, you not the product, you begin to create more results. Number 3, don't let them feel like they are being sold. One of the most important concepts in education-based marketing is to avoid the feeling of being sold. Today's people are wary of anything that feels like sales. That's why you invite somebody, they'll tell you, hope it's not Amazon project. Hope it is not La Buena Vida. Hope it's not network marketing. Hope it's not, because they don't want to be sold. Some of them know that the moment they enter inside that place, they might even end up joining us. So they want to keep that distance. They don't want to be sold. They don't want to come into that environment. That environment can be intoxicating, right? So you see, if people think you are selling them, they won't buy from you. There's a gentleman called Chet Holmes. He puts it this way. He said, when you try to sell, you break rapport, that you break communication. No one wants to be sold. But when you educate, you build rapport. That is, you build communication, right? You build respect, trust, influence, all key ingredients to making a sale. So why go for the sale when you can go for the things that will bring the sale automatically? And what brings the sale? Rapport, conversation. And the quote says, all business is conversations. I feel sorry for people who come and say, I don't like to sell. I don't like to sell. When you say you don't like to sell, it shows that you have the anointing of being poor, because everything is all about sales. Even God is a master salesman. He's a master salesman. Go to the Bible. It took one whole Bible to sell salvation. One whole Bible. How many books to sell salvation? And you, a human being, sit down there. You don't want to sell and you want to be successful. Poverty is your calling. You don't want to open your mouth. So I don't like talking to people. If you don't like talking to people, be prepared to be broke. So what do? When you want to start talking to them, you build rapport. You build conversation with them, right? You build conversation. And as you build conversation, you educate them on what we have. And as you educate them on what you have, they will naturally make the joining decision. Now, we're not saying you shouldn't close. No, right? But for you to close successfully, you must build rapport. You must build respect. You must build trust. You must build influence. Influence. All these things are things that must come together for you to be able to sell to anybody. You must influence them. And influencing them is all about communication, right? So all business is conversation. So don't make them feel like they're being sold, right? Your educational approach should be that of providing pure value and expect nothing in return, right? Yes, we know we want them to sign up, but let us focus on the value. When you focus on the value, people will join. But when you focus on the result, people will run. It's all about perspective. You can help your audience see the benefit of using a product or service like yours to help them solve their problems. But don't overdo it. Don't be pushy. Push. The next thing you hear them say is, I feel there's something in me that you're not telling me, right? But set them in the prospecting funnel. The reason a lot of people are pushy is because you are under prospecting. So when you're under prospecting, you have only 3 names, John, Philip, and Nneka. And those 3 people, you will spend the rest of your life making their lives miserable because you want them to join your business. Some of them just say, you know what? Take this money and don't disturb me again. Come and make name list. I didn't know I'll be entering school. They will never do anything anymore. And they're out because you ended up convincing them. I was told that a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion. So you don't want to convince people against their will. You want to educate them to a point where they feel that I am doing this on my own. They say people don't like to be sold. They like it to be as if they are the ones that came up with the idea to do it themselves. And that's what you're doing there. That's why we have a very simple way of closing people down. Asking them, so based on all the information you gathered on how working with our business group, De La Buena Vida, over the next 3 months to 6 months, we can help you put together a part-time business that can pay you from 300,000 naira to about 500,000 naira monthly over the next 6 months, right? So based on all this information you gathered, what do you think is the next step? What are the next steps towards getting you started right away? Very simple. He is the one to say the next step himself. You can say, okay, you know what? I'm going to start up next week. Amazing. Then you continue from there. Or the guy says, I don't have the money now. Once I have the money, I will do it. Then you work on the money part of it too. You work on it. You're not being pushed pushing, you are educating. Because some people have the money, but they need to be educated to a point where they say, you know what, I can leave this thing and do this one first. And I run this one and get the money and I put it back. If your education becomes too one-sided, you run the risk of losing the prospective prospects trust and their business forever, right? So don't be too pushy. If you are pushing, you are giving. You give. Let be giving them. Let them be getting. Let them be taking. Let them be taking from you, right? And at the end, they will make the decision to join you. Even if they can't do it at that point in time, when they are ready to do it, you are the one they will call. Educate on questions your prospects are asking. This one is very important. This is where we have handling objections. Many people see handling objections as war. They see it as fights. My prospect is making objections. He doesn't want to join the business. He said, I don't have money. You don't have money. Yeah, I don't have time. There are 24 hours in a day. You spend 8 hours working, 8 hours sleeping, 8 hours. There are ways you can use that. But you know what you are telling somebody one-on-one like that? Anything the man brings out from his mouth, anything he voices with his own mouth, is a source of concern for him. He didn't tell you he's not interested. If the person tells you, I am not interested, then I am not interested cannot be interpreted as I want to join later on. It is, I am not interested. The only thing you can do is add for now. So you can say, if he says, I am not interested, you cannot add for now, making it, I am not interested for now. So what do? You give him a 6 months treatment, and then you approach him 6 months later. But if the guy says, I don't have the time, what that means is that he wants you to help him figure out how to generate the time he needs. If the guy tells you, I don't have the money, he wants you to figure out how to help him raise the money because he's really interested, right? He's really interested. So if you want people to join you, you have to make sure you educate them. Don't use their questions against them to fight them. No, it is important to educate your potential customers or prospects on solutions to their problems, how you can help them understand their problems. Besides approaching the obvious problems that your product or service addresses, there are 2 powerful ways you can get ideas about what to create your educational content around. That's what you're going to be saying to them. So when you understand their problem, you can help them. It's all about education. The first one is, what are your prospects asking? What are they asking? One of the best ways to decide what topic you should be educating your audience on is to look at the questions your prospects are asking already, right? What questions are they asking already? Listen to them attentively. Identify information gaps and topics that need further clarification to help your potential customers better understand their options, right? So you want to find out the questions they are asking. And what that means is listening to them. Listen attentively. Don't be talking, don't be listening to respond. There are people who listen to respond. There are people who listen to understand. We're asking you to listen to understand. Don't just listen to respond. Listening to respond means as the man is talking, you're talking because you already have this set mindset. But listening to understand means you have to empathize with them and approach the problem from their side. Because that's the only way they can help. You can help them. Somebody tells you, I don't have money to join the business. And you're telling me, hey, you don't have money to join it. You have to look for the money. You have this one, you have that one. No. What if you sit down with them and say, you know what? Okay, you don't have money to join this business. What can we do about it? Why don't you make a name list of 50 people? Right? And give me the name list of 50 people and sign up this BAI form, right? The brand ambassador initiative form, and I will submit it to my leader and see if they can plug it to the brand ambassador initiative where they can work with you, right? And work on the names you brought. The moment 5 people connect from that list, then we can now sign you up for free or something like that, right? Okay, why don't we work with you through a process where you can be paying, step by step over the next 1 month, so we can get you started. They want solution. When they are saying something, listen to what they are saying and educate them properly. You don't just dismiss it. You don't just dismiss it. So whatever it is the prospect is saying, you want to listen. Number 2, you want to survey existing customers. Who are your existing customers? Who are your existing customers? Your existing customers in our business are the people who have joined you in the business. Have you tried asking your people who have joined you what made them join? Another great way to get clear on what you should be, your educational content should be surrounded around is by asking your existing teammates what motivated them to sign up. So ask your downlines, when you signed up, when you signed up under me, what motivated you? What is it I said? What is it I did? Or what happened that made you sign up? And then you want to work on those things and repeat those things that is getting them sign up. The more you know about the path that your prospect took to joining your business, the better you'll be able to optimize the process and and replicate the results. Some of them might have joined during the home meeting because of something you said. Why not say that thing over and over again? Ask them. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. Our existing teammates are a huge source of resources we need to be able to sharpen and hone our close down skills. When somebody tells you, I joined this business because of this thing this person said, what do? Pick that thing and use it. Pick that thing and use it in your close down. And guess what? You get more results. Number 5, consistently target multiple touch points. These are access points to people, right? Different segments of your audience are best reached through different channels. Most of them will likely be active on 1 or 2 more channels or platform or more, right? On which you can reach them. Work to create multi-touch point education process by reaching them on as many channels as possible. They may prefer to consume your educational content via a single channel, but their exposure to it on other channels as well will increase the likelihood of them joining you. So take time to do that. What do I mean by that? Some people, you educate them, you show them business in a physical meeting, they see it, right? And then after that, you are just making phone calls and that is it. No, not just that. Why not use another channel? Why not bring them into a Zoom meeting and have a close down with them in the Zoom meeting? Show them more information on a one-on-one Zoom meeting, right? The next one you approach them by sending them something on WhatsApp. You can send them a video. You can send them our website. You can send them multiple information, right? Especially those who are your warm market. Target them on all fronts. Let them see you on Facebook. Let them see you on Instagram. Let them see you on WhatsApp. Let them get more information from you from different places. The moment they see this is happening from you, coming from different positions, guess what happens? They are more inclined to take action. Number 6, provide education that drives action. While it is always a good idea to provide value to your potential prospects, with education-based marketing, it is important to stay focused on the marketing. Because for many people, we are doing education-based marketing, we are educating, and we forget the marketing part. The education is good, but the marketing is the goal. We need to understand that clearly. So we need to be able to sell our business to people, whether it is through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, whatever way you want to get the information out there. Using of flyers, using of questionnaires, using of our eligibility link, get the information to people. Because even if you are doing the education-based marketing, guess what? You need them to connect with you for you to even begin to educate them. Work to produce educational content that drives your audience to eventually take action. Create content that leads to the discovery of the benefit of your business in one way or another. The discovery of your business. So you're not hidden. Nobody joins what they don't know. Nobody will look for you if they don't know you, if you're not discoverable, right? When you want to join a phone to a laptop, you have to make the phone discoverable for the laptop to see the phone. If not, you will search forever and you will not see it. So is your business discoverable? Can people discover you? That's what you want to do. Avoid creating content that sends them into the wrong direction. You want them eventually discovering the benefits of your brand or business. Some people create content and people are just way off. I've seen people who create content and there is no call to action. They do advert on Facebook and put everything they want to put there, and guess what? No Instagram, no place to click a link, no number to call, nothing. People come there and they say, we don't know what to do, right? Some put stuff and send them to a totally different direction that we just, take them out of what they're talking about. You want to be streamlining people into activities that will help you get them into your prospecting funnel. You want to get them to send you a WhatsApp message. You want to get them to click your link and join your WhatsApp group. You want them to get them to fill your eligibility link. You want to get them to call you. You want to get them to send you their number. You want to create targeted information where people can discover you and connect with you. So use content that drives people into proper action. And when you're using content, don't just use any content you can lay your hands on. Use content that we have certified in our team and use. Use our C200 prepared content. Use our La Buena Vida website, www.labuenavidaproject.com. Use our scripts. Use our videos. Use our system. Any tool that has been posted in your chat groups by your leadership is what you need to use. The 555 worksheet, the SMO checklist. Right? You drive the business by using our tools. And by the way, the presentation video on YouTube, titled the La Buena Vida Business Plan. That's the name of the presentation video. The La Buena Vida Business Plan, right? I did it myself. My name is Kelechi Anodere. It's a very powerful exposure tool to drive people into action. Use it. Use it. Leaders in our team have painstakingly created educational contents that will drive activity in your business. Google the G leaders on YouTube and you see their names. Get into the G8 leaders. Google their names, right? Get into their links. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. When you subscribe to their YouTube channel, begin to go through the trainings they post there. They are posting contents that will drive you into action. Use them, right? So provide education that drives people into action in this business. So when people want to join you, when you're showing people the business, what information are you giving them? What kind of education are you giving them? Are you giving them education that will make them want to join? Or are you giving them information that will just make them sit down there, fold their hands, and then they're wondering what to do next? Number 7, add value every step of the way. As you drive your audience to take action, they will move further and further into your education-based marketing funnel. That doesn't mean that after they have consumed a piece of content, it's okay to start selling. Instead, work to provide value at every stage of their prospecting journey. If a part of your marketing process doesn't add upfront value, find out why and work to remedy the problem or remove the step altogether. Everything you are giving them must be adding value to them upfront, right? Upfront. Remember what you are giving first before you can receive. You give them before you can receive. So be adding value, be giving them more information, educating them more on our business, on our product, on the benefits, on the lifestyle, on what people have done, on what people have achieved, on what they can achieve. You want to make them see that what you have done, they can do. You want to make them see that what your leaders have done, they can do. Give them value every step of the way. That is the way you get people to want to join you. It's not by showing them one presentation and then you now kill them with come and join. When I say no. Remember that people forget 75% of what they hear within 24 hours. Eddinghouse did that research. Within 24 hours, people forget 75% of what they hear. Within 30 days, people forget 90% of what you've told them. Out of the remaining 10%, only half of them, only 5% can be remembered fully. The other 5% is not fully remembered. What that means is that within 30 days, people will forget 95% of what you tell them. Only 5% will be clear. And guess what? With that 5%, do you think they have what it takes to join your business? That is why you must focus on education. You also understand that the moment they leave the presentation hall and they move outside, they meet dream killers. They meet people who begin to give them negative vibes. Somebody comes into your position, he's hyped up. You know what? I'm going to do this business. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do this. And the person gets outside there, and the first thing that hits him is that he has left the AC environment and is now outside. He hit him on the face. He will now go take a keke and move to a bus stop. And then he will fight with conductors to enter the bus. They will squeeze him inside like plantain. And then by the time they finish squeezing him, they will remove him. He will travel from there to where he's staying. In the bus, people are complaining about how the government is bad, how the economy is bad, how this one is happening, how that one is happening, and all those negative vibes are now going into his head. He finally gets home and then gets to his closest friends, the relatives, and people around the house. And they ask him, where are you from? He tells them, I went for La Buena Vida presentation. And they begin a systematic, deliberate attempt to kill and cut down and destroy the dream that you've planted in him. And you're calling him the next day, he's no longer picking your call. Do you know why he's no longer picking your call? Because they've killed the vision. That's why you must be adding value. Send them information, add value. Send them information, add value. Every step of the way. One day they will join you. I believe you got value today, right? So if you got value, you want to go into our YouTube channel and subscribe. Kelechi Anodere. Look for that YouTube channel and subscribe, right? And we'll be getting way more value from time to time, right? So let me see. All right. I believe we got so much value today, right? Thank you so much. I want us to really take this thing and go all out and use them, right? Use them so that we can build something very formidable, build a team that will help you to create success. Massive success for yourself, right? All right. So thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you guys again next week, Monday, during the next masterclass. God bless you all.